Not long ago, I asked my grandmother if she could have ever guessed that her mischievous ways years ago would have led to us getting married. And she replied, "Of course, I knew right away." And when I asked her how she knew, she stated it was so easy to see that you two were made for each other.
I don't wanna be without you. So what if
Kathleen and I go way back, and I can honestly say that she is the empathetic, kind, and thoughtful friend that everyone deserves to have in their corner.
She's my go-to person, my confidant, someone I know that will always be there for me, and most of all, my sister. And I hope that you know that I'll always be there for you.
I don't wanna be without you. If you start over.
Karver and I have been best friends for our entire lives together. And throughout our lives, we've been integral in growing up.
Karver is outgoing, helpful, and caring. His warm, approachable nature made me feel like I had known him for years.
I could see us being young lovers in a fable. That could be us. Over and over,
Karver, thank you for being the person who makes my best friend smile in a way that only someone truly special can. Watching the two of you together has been such a joy, and I know your love story is only just beginning. You both deserve all the happiness and love in the world.
When he finally called me one time and he says, "Yeah, I've been hanging out and helping doing yard work for these people, and this lady says she has a granddaughter that's really cute." I said, "Karver, it's probably not true." I said, "Well, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You go on a date, like meet her, whatever." And he goes, "Okay, that's probably good." And like 2 weeks later, he's like, "Wow, she is the best." And every time he would call me, he couldn't stop talking about Kathleen.
I love. Meeting you has been nothing short of a gift from God.
I used to pray for God to send me a man that I was supposed to spend the rest of my life with. However, I never could have imagined my prayer being answered through my grandmother's attempts to set me up on a blind date.
You stole the light from the stars above.
I didn't give it much thought when she told me about the handsome, curly-haired guy that came helping her out with her yard work, but thankfully my grandma has amazing taste.
I'm mesmerized, terrified, but
I cannot pinpoint the exact moment I knew I wanted to marry you, but meeting you at your grandparents' backyard left me with a sense that I needed to know you more.
And I'm falling for you.
Your love makes me feel safe and brings me peace in ways that proves that this love is God-given.
Falling for you.
Kathleen, I promise to love you with patience, even when you don't put the smoothie cup away. I promise to always tell you I love you before leaving to work or walking out the door.
To be loved is to be known, and sometimes I feel like you know me better than I know myself.
I promise no matter what we face, for better or for worse, I'll always be happy to take on the challenges that come our way, because I know we have each other's backs.
You're my best friend, my favorite person, my soulmate, and I'm so excited to finally be able to call you my husband.
Through the darkest days, through the seasons change, I wanna love you right. Till our breath is gone and we can't hold on, I wanna love you right. Through the darkest days,
promise to love you as Christ first loved the church, with selflessness and devotion, because in his sight, we're one.
Falling for you.
Today is the day all of our prayers become reality. I love you.
I wanna love